That is so good. Gingerbread cookies and childhood memories on this episode of Bald Guy in the Kitchen. Me? I'm a filmmaker, martial artist, writer, husband, father, and friend. But that's not all. I have a passion for food. Not just eating it, cooking it. It's a lifelong passion. Where I learned it? From my mom and my grandmoms. Great cooks. I'm not a professional, but I love copying great chefs. Mimic their techniques and recipes to feed my family and friends. So for the next half hour or so, sit back and enjoy and let me do the cooking on Bald Guy in the Kitchen. Hey guys, so today I'm doing something that I totally love from my childhood, and unfortunately it wasn't something that my mom or my grandmother made. It was something much older than that. When I was a kid, my parents had friends who lived in Virginia, right outside of Williamsburg, and we would go there just about every Christmas for a bunch of years, like five, 6 years, and we would always go down to Williamsburg. And as you know, Colonial Williamsburg is a historical landmark and a living history museum. Surviving colonial structures have been restored as close as possible to their 18th century appearance, and some buildings are open to tourists. Prominent buildings include the Capitol, the Governor's Palace, and the Raleigh Tavern, all reconstructed. The Raleigh Tavern was an institution in Williamsburg. The auctions, balls, and receptions were held at the Raleigh Tavern for years. In May 1769, the tavern began its role as a center of sedition when the governor dissolved the House of Burgess.
Is it sedition? Is it treason to oppose the hand of tyranny? Never!
The Burgesses convened in the Apollo Room. The room was frequented by Thomas Jefferson, Patrick Henry, and other revolutionary patriots, and the building remained in continual use as a tavern until it burned down in 1859. Today we're focusing on the Raleigh Tavern because our gingerbread recipe was created there. So these cakes, they're like from the Raleigh Tavern. This is an old tavern. I don't know how old it is in reality, but they're calling this an old tavern. It looked very authentic. So I'm making this gingerbread cake cookie thing that they had there. It was heaven. It was just heaven. It was buttery, and it was gingerbready and sweet and a little salty. It just had all these great, wonderful tastes, and I love these things. I really do. So I'm going to make what I think may be a good version of it. 1 cup of sugar. I'm using powdered sugar, by the way. 1 teaspoon ginger. 1 teaspoon nutmeg. 1 teaspoon cinnamon. A little bit of salt. Baking soda. 1 cup of melted butter. 1/2 cup evaporated milk. 1 cup unsulfured molasses. 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. 4 cups of unsifted flour. And I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way, not because it's like this is what a colonial recipe would be, but because my mixer doesn't work. I need to either get it repaired or get it replaced. So, got to tell you, it's always something. So I'm going to stir this up by hand. This actually isn't so bad. All right, so I'm going to move this off. There we go. A little bit of flour on the board here. I'm going to take what seems to be something pretty blobby now. I'm going to knead this sucker up. Knead. So far it's kneading really nicely, actually. Who knew this would be so easy? Wow. I've never done this before. My mom never made this before. I just found the recipe, just thought about it the other day, and thought about Williamsburg. And I have to tell you, if you ever have a chance, if you've never been there, you guys got to go. It's really, really something. It's one of those jewels that this country has that a lot of people, I don't know if they take advantage of it anymore, but they really should. You really should. Because it's really a great place. You'll learn a lot. When I was a kid, being all into the whole Revolutionary War thing, growing up just outside of Philly, got to see it all firsthand. Went to Gettysburg a few times. Pretty amazing. Pretty dang amazing. All right, well, this looks pretty good. I'm going to put this all on a greased cookie sheet. But before I do that, you cut it with these. I have to say, we got this at Kitchen Capers. Shout out to Kitchen Capers. We love that place. Kitchen Capers is a little place here in Cherry Hill, of all places, deals with kitchen stuff, kitchen capers with a K. And we called them, we wanted to make ravioli for New Year's Eve, and they had these. So very grateful for these guys. I have a greased cookie sheet here. Gonna cut out some shapes. Loving the way these are. I'm happy about that. All right, so now I'm gonna throw these into a preheated oven, preheated to 375 degrees for 12 minutes. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh boy, they're ready, they're ready, they're ready. Woo. All right, let's see. Let's take these guys out. Oh yeah. So they're supposed to have a little bit of a spring to them, and they seem to. Put these on this to cool. All right. Oh my God, these look so good. They look so good. They smell so good. I smell the ginger in there. I also smell the molasses, a lot of sugar, butter. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. These suckers. Ooh. They're probably gonna be a little hot. We got a plate. I'll put this one on. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at that. That looks so good. Oh boy, let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is good. It's nice because it's still hot, and it's chewy, and it's just so good. Oh. Wow. I'm so happy. I rediscovered these. Man, it's like a glimpse of my childhood. I just remember as a kid having these and going, oh my God, these are incredible. These are incredible. Wow. Give me liberty and give me one of these cookies. Thank you. See you next time.